My story follows the meandering river. I'm dazzled by my journey and fascinated by this region. As the Berber saying goes, lightning warns not the tree it strikes. On the circuit of the imperial cities like Rabat, Marrakesh and Fez, near the main cities of the kingdom, the Tadla-Azillal region has the site of a major crossroads in the heart of Morocco. The variety of its natural landscapes, its architectural and cultural heritage, and the hospitality of its inhabitants make the Tadla-Azillal region the ideal destination for lovers of rural tourism, the mountains and discoveries. My journey takes me along the meandering river. Here, the colors of the clouds trace mysterious signs in the sky, illuminated by the sun, which shines nearly 10 months a year. The vast territory spreading under the sunshine consists of plains, piedmonts, plateaus and valleys in the upper climes, making impressive rows with mountains towering above. Snows on the summits make the Tadla-Azillal region Morocco's main water tower. Here, numerous rivers flow the whole year, irrigating fertile and green lands. The Uzud waterfalls are among the most famous places in the region and undoubtedly in Morocco. I was able to admire the sprouting water and was lucky to see the rainbows fluttering amidst the drizzle. The green valley where the waterfalls run down contains watermills and shady orchards where monkeys come in search of food far away from the noisy falls. It is in the lake of Bin Widan that the waters of the two large rivers come to settle. In an area of 3,800 hectares, the lake is impressive. Surrounded by the red sides of the Ouaouizate basin, one can quietly relax aboard a boat sailing along this huge expanse of water. Water sports fanatics have a good time tracing figures in the waters of this lake with changing colors. Near the river Ansal, Tamga and Sfran is characterized by an impressive temple-shaped geological formation. The 600-meter vertical surfaces of its wall are reminiscent of the naves of a Romanesque cathedral overlooking a natural setting of great ecological interest. My journey continues along the meandering river. Tadla-Azillal offers adventure tours for the most experienced sports enthusiasts. They did not give birth to world middle distance champion Salah Hessou, nicknamed the Knight of the Atlas. On rivers suitable for canoeing, kayak and rafting, people fond of big thrills can enjoy team water sports and face the raging torrents. The Walad Yish airfield near Beni Mellal is classified among the 20 best sites in the world. Sport parachuting attracts an increasing number of people every year. Annual training sessions enable tourists of all ages and nationalities to be introduced to this very fashionable sport. Aviation buffs can gaze at the green plains in the free-flight, deltaplane and parasailing. Climbers from the four corners of the earth are fascinated by the difficulty and beauty of certain sites, such as Magoon. Descending amidst astonishing scarps carved by wind and water on red and orange-colored cliffs is not always easy. Some passageways require a degree of experience in canoeing. Everywhere in the region, one can go on a cross-country biking. The Tarzirt gorges are ideal for genuine sports treks. Regions of lakes and rivers, everywhere one can go fishing black bass, trout, pike and perch. Thanks to its very healthy microclimate, its vast expanses of forests and heavy population of game, this region attracts hunters longing for memorable moments. This place is among the most sought after for hunting quail and partridge, controlled but exceptional, and wild boar. My journey continues along the meandering river. This region abounds in magnificent springs, and Azadun being the most famous. Pure and crystal clear, the water from the spring juts up from the Tazimite Piedmont, surrounded by trees and flower-bedecked gardens. It is crowned by the Ksar, building of stones and clay overlooking the city. In the valley of altitude, in the heart of the high Atlas, Ait Bogmaz, dawn looks like a new birth of the world. Through the seasons, this land, dotted with rivers, remains under the protection of the Sidi Musa sanctuary. People looking for quiet tours on foot or on muleback can follow the tracks where the color of the countryside contrasts with the ochre or beige of the bare mountain slopes. The magnificent landscapes and the attractive villages will enchant the eye as well as the soul. The rock engravings of Tizi Terist bear witness to the presence of prehistoric men from the Sahara. These images, engraved on the mountain sandstone, have been there for 2,000 or perhaps 3,000 years. They make this majestic site an impressive memorial of ancient times, soon to become a major point of the Soul Geopark in Morocco, the 26th in the world. At Irutan, a number of slabs have preserved the fossilized marks of dinosaurs. It was here that one of the oldest skeletons in the world was found. It is complete and dates back to the Jurassic Age, about 165 million years. The Ibn Free Bridge hovers over the river. This natural arc of impressive dimensions is a rocky block carved by the river into stalactites and concretions, giving it a moon-like appearance. About everywhere in the Tadla-Azillal region, lovers of underground adventures can visit more than 50 caves worn out by water and time. At all levels, many remain unexplored. Some contain aquatic systems and are also places of refuge for bats. This is true of the Ibn Fril Qaid cave, home of many of these mammals. A region of rivers and lakes, sustained by melting snows, one can go cross-country skiing from February to late April. This endurance sport makes it possible to cross the mountain through its main peaks. It is in this region that a school unique in Morocco has been set up, the Mountain Crafts Training Center. My journey continues along the meandering river. Tadla-Azillal, crossed by rivers, is a region with green and fertile lands that peasants begin to cultivate at the stroke of dawn. It is on the way to unforgettable discoveries, sometimes at the inhabitants' home, that gourmets will have the pleasure of appreciating the produce of the local crops. Visitors looking for ancestral handicraft pieces will only have the difficulty of choosing. The Beziwi and Handira woven items, the most reputed at the national scale, are of great delicacy. The pottery of Tamnat, natural and simple, has maintained its place in Moroccan homes. It is in making arms that master craftsmen of Tislit have shown their prowess. It is during special celebrations that folklore and tradition feature in museums and fantasiers. Berber culture is permanently linked to art, to the sensuality of poetry and the subtlety of singing. The group dances of the 8 Bourhanim, folklore, express the joy and harmony of people with the group and nature. In a mixture of music and vibrations, the bandir strokes of a percussionist give the Ahidus dance a rhythm, casting a natural and deep spell. It is in the region of Tadla-Azillal that the Festival of Cultures and Arts was held on the theme, the meeting of the traditions of peoples in the land of water. If Tazaut is the land of the beautiful Muririda, which made known the famous songs of the Atlas, all the valleys have very beautiful villages of earth and clay, as those of Zaid Bouli, where time goes by so peacefully. Everywhere travelers will be captivated by the beauty of Berber architecture. The half-breed Arab Berber in the Tadla-Azillal region can be seen preparing traditional dishes. The Malali Tagine is recognized as one of the most typical dishes of the kingdom. Followed by a good mint tea, it will be delightful to lovers of gastronomy who will be able to share special moments with the villagers, all welcoming and very kind. Hospitality, a smile, and the joy in life are the qualities one finds among the turban-clad elderly and children with laughing eyes. Mountain hut, camping site, and inns for all, the region offers a wide range of accommodations meeting current needs. A whole lot of tourist establishments and registered hotels are at the disposal of people wishing to enjoy the benefits of relaxation in a truly natural setting.
C'est pas vrai, mon carnet. Vous avez retrouvé mon carnet. Excellent. Mais rentrez, rentrez.
Between the high and middle Atlas, in the heart of Morocco, the Tadla-Azillal region provides a pleasant atmosphere of living likely to attract any traveler. Its green bedecked mountains, its unequaled sights and magnificent landscapes make this place an ideal destination to go in search of the mountain, the forest and wildlife. The lifestyles there are authentic and a change of scenery is assured. In a nature still virginal and preserved, lovers of sport tourism, like fanatics of culture and walking or driving, will make memorable journeys.